Mic check. Mic check. This is very strange indeed. I'm not sure if anyone's watching right now, but I'm not used to this sort of thing. Holy moly. Must be an EO Triceratops right there. Can't tell if anyone's watching. I don't know if I think chat would show up here. I'm not too sure. I'm not used to this sort of thing. So if you're listening, if there's anyone there, I'm not too sure, then hi, how's it going? It's me, Dino guy. I'm over here doing stuff. We're playing as Triceratops right now. Just kind of having a grand old time. Again, I don't know if anyone's watching, of course. I think I've said that a few too many times. The server will restart in 10 minutes. Son of a gun. That's no fair. I just got on. Yeah, again, if you're just here, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm new to the whole streaming thing. So kind of just winging it as I go, you know, trying to figure out everything. I hope I have the right settings and everything, and if I don't, then make sure you let me know, you know. Get some water, get some of the Gatorade water. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's chat. Oh, okay. How's it going, everybody? Sweet. Okay, so I'm learning how to do live stream right now. This is like a test run, essentially. I don't know what I'm doing whatsoever. So howdy, the concave. Going good, Riku Light? Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Much appreciated. Visit any museums lately? Yeah, I actually went to the Denver Museum of Nature and Science with my wife and daughter a few weeks ago. Very fun. I love that museum. It's always a fun time. Yeah, so currently we're playing as Triceratops, the awesome Triceratops mod. Which honestly looks really cool, and the server's going to restart in 8 minutes, which is unfortunate because I just barely got on. I'm reading chat, so I'm walking into rocks. Very fun indeed. So we're probably going to do the typical thing, and we're going to start heading towards Grand Valley, because that's typically where everybody is, at least on this type of server. Have I ever heard of the Morrison Museum? Well, Pokesaurus, I think I actually worked there for a little bit with you. It's a very good museum. Very good. You know, a lot of great people there. A lot of really cool people there. Wow, this is crazy. I'm like starting to get all nervous because, you know, now I know that people are watching me live and I can't edit out my stupid my stupid speaking mistakes. Very scary. Very scary. Yes, sir, Grand Valley. And this is Path of Titans, by the way. I don't know if you've heard, but this is a dinosaur survival game that is available basically on every platform. It's really cool. I'm playing it on Xbox right now. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm currently heading towards the Grand Valley, which is essentially like this huge area right here, right in front of Impact Crater. That's where I'm that's where I'm going right now, because that's where the thing is. Everybody is. See, that's where everybody is. So right now I'm currently kind of just like hanging out by myself, and the server is going to restart here pretty soon anyway. So in 6 minutes. So by the time I get there, I think that everybody's going to be ready to restart. How's it going, everybody? I'm seeing a couple new people joining, I think. Full disclosure, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm new to streaming. Where am I going? Did I get turned around? Where am I going? I'm a nerd. What am I doing? I got so distracted, I can't multitask. Oh, it's not on Steam? Oh, I thought the Path of Titans was. Is it not? Or you have to get it from their website, don't you? It's on Alderaan Games, I believe. I believe that's where you can get the game. Yeah, I don't believe it is on Steam. Because, again, I played it on Xbox. It's available on PlayStation. My wife plays it on Steam. Or, sorry, on Switch. Yeah, it's on their website. It's on Alderaan Games, isn't it? I believe it is. It's been a while since I've had to look into something like that, because I bought this game a while ago. It's been a few years now since it came out on Xbox. And that was before my PC time, so yeah. Yeah, I do recommend getting the game. It's a very fun game, and what I'm playing as right now is a mod. This does have mod support. You can play the mods on servers that support it, essentially. So I'm playing a Triceratops currently with a broken horn, because, you know, why not? It's very cool. And, you know, like any other dinosaur survival game, you spend a decent amount of your time just kind of like walking around hoping that something exciting happens, you know? I don't know where I'm going. I can't multitask to save my life. I keep looking at the chat. I'm not used to actually watching watching things as they're happening and then having to pay attention to what I'm doing. Not that that's going to affect my gameplay in any way. I'm really bad at this game. Goodbye, Elias Gomez. Nice seeing you. I am currently playing as the Triceratops. Mentioned a couple times. This is a mod. Very cool. You know, I've wanted to try this guy out for a while, and I haven't had the time to record a proper video. So I figured, hey, why not figure out the whole stream thing? Do I plan on doing anything with Prehistoric Kingdom? I want to. My only thing is that I want to, I'm trying to figure out what exactly to do. I might, you know, ask for some suggestions, because, you know, I need to have a good video idea before I start doing anything. I'm going backwards. Where am I going? This is it. Really enjoyed the Platysaurus video. Thank you. Thank you. I really like that one too. That one was really fun to make. Platysaurus is really underrated. You know, it's a very cool dinosaur. But, you know, basal sauropodomorphs are just awesome. So it was really fun to finally do that one. No, I did not see you dressed as Bob Backer, Pokesaurus. I don't believe I was there for that. Is that a new thing that you started doing? That's awesome. I'm gonna have to go and check. I'm gonna have to go and check it out then. I'll have to stop by and visit. Work's been kind of like getting better. Like, they haven't been working us as many hours, so maybe I can finally make my epic return at the Morrison Museum. Modern media needs to portray the new Spinosaurus. I agree. New Spinosaurus looks absolutely beautiful. And that is just my humbled opinion, but it's just a really cool dinosaur. You like the Concavinator video? I like that one too. I had to kind of make that one in a little bit of a rush, because we were having a little bit of a family trip, and I wanted to get a video out, but it was really fun to make that one too. Looks like the server be resetting. I don't know if I need to, like, cover up the... I might need to cover up the screen. Media needs to keep copying Jurassic Park. You're right. Jurassic Park Spinosaurus is the perfect Spinosaurus. Honestly, though, the Jurassic Park Spinosaurus is awesome. I love that. It's just an awesome, awesome dinosaur. Incredibly stylized, of course. Let's see. Do I need to like cover up the stream so that I don't, or I don't know. I don't know how this. Probably not. Probably not. I'm just gonna keep it on. You like the Australianator mod? I do. Megaraptora, very cool clade. I think that one's really cool. I haven't had the chance to play it too much. Again, I want to like start making videos about that sort of stuff. There's just so many mods in Path of Titans that I want to take a look at. It's very crazy. It's very, very crazy. I think we're about to restart, and boom. Whoa, what happened? Why is my screen black? That's very strange. Hold on a second. Very strange indeed. Okay. I'm gonna try to load back in. Let's see if that does the trick. I'm learning. Got me some slack. I'm not doing the greatest. I'm trying to figure this stuff out. What's my favorite Path of Titans mod? I still really like the T-Rex mod. I love that mod with all of my heart, all of my soul. It's I think that they did a really good job at recreating the animal with that one. I also really like the Dilophosaurus mod, but I don't remember. I don't know if it's still available. I feel like I haven't seen it in a while. The Dilophosaurus mod, like, is that still a mod? The sounds are so cool. Yeah, I know. The sounds are awesome on that one. I just can't remember if it's like still available. I haven't seen it in a while. Let me check real quick. Because if it was available, it definitely would have been on this server. Let me check. Is it still here? Oh, they added the ant. Holy cow. Man, that is something. That is something. Oh, that was beautiful. The mountain lion. I think that they're having one of those days where there are this server doesn't. Oh, it is still here. Sweet. Looks really good. Looks really good. Howdy. How's it going? Yes, Pokesaurus ant. Don't you know the very famous prehistoric ant that was about as big as Utah raptor or something like that? Very famous prehistoric ant. Oh boy, let's get back to our Triceratops roots. They added an ant? Yes, they did. Again, it's a mod. That's a mod. That isn't officially added to the game. It's you know, it's just there. It's available through that. You're scared of ants? That's kind of fair. I got stung by a fire ant this last summer because of got a huge one outside, a huge nest outside, and I was trying to take care of them, and they ended up taking care of me. It was quite unfortunate, but I lived. No, I made it. Brontoscorpia video? That's a good idea. I like Brontoscorpia. Brontoscorpio. Very cool, massive scorpion that lived in the Carboniferous. Very cool. I mean, I'm sure if you've watched, for those of you who don't know, if you've watched Prehistoric Park, Nigel Marven actually captures one. It's very interesting. Favorite ceratopsian species? Pachyrhinosaurus, by far. One of my all-time favorite dinosaurs in general. Such a cool dinosaur, that one. But in general, I really like ceratopsians. Like Triceratops is cool, Styracosaurus, Nazutoceratops, but Pachyrhinosaurus has my heart, you know. Do I know Mipe? Yep, Mipe is awesome. The mod in here of Mipe is really cool. It's really terrifying. They give it some like hyena laughs, hyena giggles. It's very crazy. They do have a mod for Pachyrhinosaurus. They have 2 mods for Pachyrhinosaurus now. I made 2 videos on them. Had so much fun playing both of them. I really liked the KTO one. I think that they absolutely knocked it out of the park with that one. Just the design and the gameplay and everything. It's really cool. I will make it to Grand Valley eventually. Favorite moments from Jurassic Park 1? The whole movie. Yeah, the whole movie. I like the T-Rex breakout scene, the Gallimimus flocking scene, the Brachiosaurus scene. I love that scene. Absolutely perfect. That movie's just perfect in my eyes. One of my all-time favorite movies. Not just dinosaur movie, like one of my all-time favorite movies in general. All right, do I even know how to get to Grand Valley from here? I feel like I should. Kind of feel a little bit on the dumb side right now. You've been quoting Malcolm a lot. That's fair. I need to start quoting Malcolm more, honestly. Otherwise, I won't make it through. Let's see. So I need to let's take a step back here. Right. So I need to follow this path. Right, and then instead of okay, I think I know what I'm doing. He says as he's about to take the wrong turn. Life finds a way. Life does find a way. Always. Yeah, this is a pretty thick Triceratops, if I do say so myself. Properly thick, you know, much like the animal. Thick Ceratops. Yeah. Brand new genus, you know. Okay, so I need to go this way, right? Yeah. I don't know why that was too difficult for me to figure out. I'm also hungry, and I haven't seen any berry bushes in a while. Let's see. Keep forgetting the buttons. Can I change my metabolism to eat flowers and stuff like that? Faster food drain. I'll hold off for some berries for now. I'll wait until I find some berries, and then if I can't, I'll just, you know, switch to that. Switch to that thing. What's my thoughts on Chaos Theory Season 2? Saw the trailer. Looking pretty good so far. I still don't know how I feel about the whole Brooke thing. I kind of thought that they were doing, like, I thought it was an interesting step to take to actually have her die over the course of Season 1, and then just the last minute they reveal that she's actually alive. I mean, Season 2 might justify it, but I mostly, you know, I think the dinosaurs look great. Get to see Kentrosaurus again, Suchomimus, which is always a great thing. Brachiosaurus is back, and the Majungasaurus looks awesome. Like, there's that one, I think I posted it in the community tab. There's like, just the model and everything just looks fantastic. They did a good job with that one. Imagine how many species we'll never know existed. They only had soft tissue differences. I know. That's something I think about a lot. Fossilization in general, you know, fossilization is so incredibly rare anyway, so it's like, what was out there that we would never know about? Keeps me up at night sometimes, you know, keeps me up at night. They did get the hands on Majunga right. It looked really good. They're actually held backwards and everything. They're not held forwards like on the Carnotaurus. I was really happy about that. And the skull looks really good. The only thing is that it's absolutely massive. Majungasaurus was surprisingly small in life. Like, you know, our current estimations of it, of course. It was probably no taller than me, and I was 6'2". Or I am 6'2". I wasn't just 6'2", and I didn't shrink. Promise. Do I know Dino facts? Yeah, I actually talked to him a little bit today. Him and I, like, I sent in a video for him a long time ago for a crocodile video that he's working on. And I should be showing up in that whenever he gets it done. I'm not too sure when he'll get it done. No rush, of course. I think it was supposed to be a massive video, but yeah. I mean, I know of him, like we're mostly acquaintances by this point, but I've talked to him a little bit. He's a pretty cool dude. I like him. Do I like Brachiosaurus? I mean, the accurate one, since it's my favorite dinosaur. Love Brachiosaurus. Brachiosaurus is an awesome dinosaur. Iconic dinosaur, too. We've had it for a while. You have an exam in the morning? Good luck. Best of luck to you. And thank you for watching the stream. I do appreciate it. All right. We're making our way downtown. Walking fast, face this fast, and I'm homebound. Are there no berries around here? I really feel like I'm starving when I don't have to be starving. What are my opinions on Saurophaganax? Really cool. Allosaurid. Huge. You know, probably the largest theropod of the Morrison Formation. Not talked about enough, you know. What's my favorite dinosaur? Spinosaurus. I don't know if that's considered basic, but ever since I saw it when I was 5 years old, ever since I saw it in Jurassic Park 3, it just became my favorite. And then as I grew up and I started learning about how different it was from, like, in terms of a dinosaur, and that was, like, really cool. I don't know if this guy's friendly or not, and I wasn't prepared to actually run into someone right now, so now I'm kind of spooked. Should be a bush across from the land bridge to GP. Okay, I'll check that. Just gonna, you know, stay 5 steps behind this guy. This Carcharodontosaurus over here. Saurophaganax is the closest thing to Godzilla? Probably. 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 The Spino guy. That's a cool name. Which one is Saurophaganax? It was a theropod that lived with a lot of other theropods. You can actually see it in Planet Dinosaur. At the very end of the Allosaurus episode, it like steals a kill from the Allosaurus. It was larger than Allosaurus, of course. Same, if I'm not mistaken, the same family as Allosaurus. And there was a time where many debated on whether or not it was another species of Allosaurus, being Allosaurus maximus. But right now, the consensus is that there's enough skeletal differences that they stay apart. You know, they are different animals. They didn't. Ah! I bite you. I bite you. I bite you. I bite you. I run. I run. I run. Run away. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh, he's on my butt. He's on my butt. I bite. I bite. I bite. I bite. Oh, man. Honestly, I probably should have expected that. He knew I was there, right? I should have expected that. You're a huge fan of my videos? Thank you. I appreciate it. I try, you know. Oh, no. Am I... How far... Oh, no. Where am I? Son of a gun. Okay. Well, I should have expected him to jump out of nowhere. Some of that ambush predation. Hey, Dino Guy, I just encountered a video game of a game called Clever Girls. I think you should check it out. It has feathered dinosaurs. Ooh, that sounds cool. Are there TPs on this server? How does TP work? Help me. How do I do that? How do I TP? Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you think my channel's cool. No one's helping me. I don't know how to TP, guys. Is it like... is it just TP, like GV, Grand Valley? Then oh wait, you already say something? Then do ... TF and the tips. Try it follows. Oh, okay. Let me check. It's been forever since I've had to type on an Xbox. TF, right? Am I connected to their Discord? No, I'm not. I don't even have a Discord. I can go to Young Grove. Young Grove's close enough to Grand Valley that I can do that. Let me check their Discord real quick. If I can. Oh, if TPs won't work if I have... Okay. I should probably get Discord again then. See, my thing is that I always play really passively, so I know I never break any rules. So I never link anything to Discords. I should probably change that. TPs won't work unless I'm in their Discord. Very good. That's alright. I might come across someone else who might want to eat me anyway. T-Rex was the most large and powerful predator to ever walk the earth. Yeah, through current consensus, had the most powerful bite force. It was the largest theropod dinosaur in terms of weight. Yeah, pretty close. What would my reaction be if dinosaurs were ever reconstructed? I'd be pretty happy. I'd be pretty happy, and then I'd wonder how they did it. And yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool. I'd like to see it. You know, I think seeing non-avian dinosaurs would be really cool. Like Triceratops and all that good stuff. Would it be a good idea? Who knows? Who truly knows? Spino and Giga are bigger than T-Rex? Not currently. Currently, the consensus is that T-Rex was the heaviest. Of course, when we're talking about what's biggest in, you know, biological terms, it's about, like, it's based off of weight. Spinosaurus was longer than T-Rex, but it wasn't heavier. And Giganotosaurus, I think, was taller than T-Rex, but again, it wasn't heavier. So as it currently stands, they're still they're close seconds. And of course, we don't have a lot of fossil material of those guys. Maybe they were larger, but it's just something we can't say right now. We have way more fossil material of T-Rex, so we know way more about it than we do Spinosaurus and Giganotosaurus. They're both very incomplete theropods. They were big, though, of course. They were very big. You know, there's nothing that can underestimate their size. As another Spino fan, do you believe that it was a swimmer pursuit hunter or a shallow water fisher? Currently, I think I'm buying into more of the evidence that it was a shallow water fisher, more of like a heron. I mean, I think it could swim. I just don't think it was able to like pursue fish or anything like that. I think it was mostly just going after, just walking around in the shallow waters and just snatching up whatever it could. That's what I'm thinking. Who do I think would win, Utah Raptor or Concavenator? That's a tough one. Utah Raptor was a very bulky dromaeosaur. Dromaeosaur? Why did I say it like that? Concavenator had them carcharodontosaurid teeth, so I don't know. I'm never good at talking about who wins. I'm not really good at that sort of thing. Giga is more slim compared to other theropods as it was part from the carcharodontosaurids. Yeah, that is correct. Carcharodontosaurids were a lot more, like, relatively more slim compared to Tyrannosaurids. T-Rex in particular was incredibly bulky. When you look at the muscle scars and the muscle attachment points on the fossil remains that we have of T-Rex, it was just buried in muscle essentially. It was thick. It was a thick dinosaur. Saurophagonax fossils were dangerously radioactive. Yeah. What's crazy about the Morrison Formation? I know you're talking to someone else, but the Morrison Formation is radioactive for some reason. Like, I mean, higher than most other. Like, there's a lot of fossils out there that are radioactive, but the Morrison Formation is just radioactive. Am I an actual paleontologist? No, I am off and on with school. I am taking a lot of different classes, but it's difficult to keep up with that with my full-time job and my daughter, of course. But that's something I'm slowly working towards, and hopefully, in a few years' time, I will be a paleontologist. But right now, I'm just a passionate layman. I spend all of my time reading research papers and things like that, and reading a lot of books, as you can see on my shelf. But no, unfortunately, I'm not an official paleontologist yet. But that is the goal. That is the dream. Hopefully one day. Do I have the aisle open in the background? Probably. I was playing it earlier. Yes, it's right there. Let me close that for you. I apologize. I play the aisle? Yeah, sometimes. It's hard for me to play it. I'm not good at that one either. And it's a lot more punishing, and I just don't have a lot of time to sit there for hours to try to grow a creature. Like, I wanna make content on it and everything, but, as I alluded to before, I work a full-time job. They've been working a lot of hours out of me, and I try to keep up with this channel too, and TikTok and all that good stuff, but it's diff that wasn't me. I didn't make that noise. Huh. Do I recommend you get in the aisle? Yeah, I definitely suggest you look into it. Oh, it's a Pachyrhinosaurus. Beautiful. It is very different from Pathotines. Like I said, it is a lot more like unforgiving. If you die, you pretty much lose all of your progress. So it's pretty difficult. What got me into dinosaurs? I don't even know. I was I was a dinosaur kid, of course. I've liked dinosaurs ever since I was knee high to a grasshopper, about yay tall, a lot shorter than that. But I was very young when I, first got into dinosaurs. I don't know what got me into it. I think I was just a regular dinosaur kid. A lot of kids, when they see dinosaurs, they're just like, yeah, that's awesome. And then it becomes their whole personality. That was me. And a lot of kids, they grow out of it. I never did. To this day, I am 24 years old, and I'm still hyped about new documentaries, and I still watch Jurassic Park and read all the books and everything. And that's me. That's life. Will YouTube become a full-time job? I have no idea. Maybe if things go well on the channel. I mean, maybe streaming will bring some new aspect to it. It's definitely allowing me to talk to you guys, which I think is really cool. Um, like, it would be really cool if it became my full-time job, but something like that is very difficult to happen. Right now, it helps out with a lot of the bills that we have because unfortunately, my current full-time job does not pay enough. So right now, it definitely helps out a lot in that aspect, and also gives me an outlet to talk about dinosaurs, which is freaking beautiful. But I don't know if it'll ever become a full-time job. Like maybe in the future, but you know, there's no. I have no way of saying yes or no. Which is bigger, Quetzalcoatlus or Hatzegopteryx? I think currently they're roughly estimated to be around the same size. But if I were to guess which would possibly be bigger, it'd be Hatzegopteryx. I think it was a lot more bulky, and so it would have been heavier than Quetzalcoatlus, but they were both giraffe size, you know, in height and everything. Absolutely huge and terrifying and awesome. Did I know that they added Sarcosuchus in Prior Extinction? I didn't know that. I haven't been playing Prior Extinction. I need to try to play it. You know, I'm allowed to actually play on the server now, or play in the game right now, but I haven't actually checked it out yet. If I get a million subs, full-time job. Yeah, sure. If I get a million subs, then I'll do a full-time job. I don't know how likely something like that is, but yeah, I'll do that. Can you suggest me to play a dinosaur horror game? The one that Therizino is the killer dino. I've seen a lot of thumbnails of that, and I'm always like, I want to play that. It's almost Halloween. I would love to play that. So I'll definitely look into that. I'll definitely look into that. What are my top 3 favorite dinosaurs? I don't know about the third one, but Spinosaurus and Pachyrhinosaurus are 2. Maybe Dilophosaurus. I really like Dilophosaurus. Plateosaurus is up there too, especially now that I've been doing a lot of research on it. It's a very fascinating dinosaur. I don't know. I just know for a fact that Pachyrhinosaurus and Spinosaurus are 2 of my favorites. Do I know the Gaming Beaver? I do. I do. I've watched him quite a bit in the past. Really good Path of Titans and Isle gameplay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would I rate the new Chaos Theory trailer? I think I give that a solid 8. It's definitely piqued my interest. I'm excited. I mean, I was gonna watch it regardless and all that good stuff, but it's definitely piqued my interest. I'm mostly excited about that Majungasaurus. Looks really good. It's really good. Dino guy, name 3 dinosaurs that have killed people. I know that cassowaries have. Cassowaries have killed people, unfortunately. Um, Ostriches, probably. Are you talking about like fictional or real life? Can I do more live streams in the future? Sure. This is going kind of well. Like, this is a little bit easier than I thought it would be. I was kind of nervous. I really loved your Minecraft Dino mods. Glad you continue the series. Oh, thank you. I try. You know. I have a lot of fun with that one. That one's like really nostalgic. I used to love that mod when I was younger, and so it was like really fun to play it nowadays. I might stream that one, honestly. Be easier for me to get a lot more things done. I could probably run now. There's typically a lot of players who go here. So I can probably hang out around here and maybe encounter some folks. I should probably actually give myself some new abilities. I've been so distracted. And we have a Jurassic World Evolution Dino Arena fight live streams. Yeah, we could probably do that. I used to make like have dinosaur fights all the time on the first Jurassic World. That was always really fun. I could probably do that. That'd be a lot of fun. Let's see. What do I want? Sharpen horns, headbutt, charge strike. I'm gonna do head or I'm gonna do headbutt. Right. Okay. And let's get stomp. Medium damaging attack with front feet. Locks you in place when used. Negates damage of incoming attack if it connects with the head, neck, or front of the body. Oh, that's kind of cool. But uses stamina. Take 40% less knockback and 50% increased bone break healing. Might do that one because, I don't know, I get bone broken a lot. Charge forward in the line. That's always a good one. I always like doing that one. Burst runner, long distance. I'm going to do that one. I always like that one. Okay. Very good. I could do 2. Oh, okay. Increases stamina recovery by 10%. Doubles acceleration, increases sprinting stamina drain by, I guess, long distance runner. Rear guard decreases incoming bone breaking. I'll just keep that. Right, that's what I'll do for now. Thoughts on the new Soria animated series? Oh, I loved it. Dead Sound killed that. The newest episode in particular I thought was really good. Not just because it had Spinosaurus, and Spinosaurus is amazing, but because it was just the whole idea of having like what's it called? I can't remember what it's called. Like the Cthulhu type horror. What's that called? Why can't I remember what it's called? Either way, it was really cool. Or H.P. Lovecraft, that type of horror. I thought that was really fun, and saving that for like close to Halloween was a good idea. There be theropods over there. I'm gonna start moving over here. They might attack me. Eldritch horror? Is that the correct thing? I'm not too sure. I'm not too well versed in genres and subs of horror. Have I heard of the prehistoric nature Minecraft mod? I actually have it downloaded, but it keeps crashing my game. At least the portal portion does. I might just remove the portal portion and then actually just play the dinosaur portion, the prehistoric creature portion, and make a video on that because I've wanted to talk about it. Do I like Quetzalcoatlus? I love Quetzalcoatlus. I love Asdarchids in general. Like, especially the huge ones like Hatzegopteryx and all that. They're really cool. Really cool pterosaurs. There's a lot of theropods over there. I'll probably end my life if I go over there. Those are the 3 dinosaurs I know to have killed people. Saurophaganax, cassowaries, the crowned eagle. Oh, okay. Your top 3 favorite dinosaurs is Spinosaurus, Saurophaganax, and Ankylosaurus. Great choices. Great choices. Harpy eagles also, yeah, I think I've heard about that. Very sad situations when things like that happen. What's the goal of this game? Heard this game so much, but never played it. You get to be a dinosaur. I think that different servers have different priorities. This is like a kill on sight server, so it's like a lot of fights happen. So I guess if you play on this server, the whole goal is to fight. There's some more realistic servers and things like that that I need to start looking into. But basically, the whole point of this game is to run around and be a dinosaur. It's very fun. It's very perfect. If I was a child, I would have loved this game. I mean, I still love it, of course. I love it now. I'm not a child. I collect some of these here and there. Yeah, okay, and also a big point is to like collect flowers and stuff and acorns. That's kind of a meme. It's like the acorn collecting simulator. That's a big portion of the game, depending on the server you play. This is a server with passive growth. If you're playing on any other server, for the most part, you'll have to like collect, like do quests and things like that in order to grow and get some points and stuff like that to level your dinosaur up and get all that good stuff. In large part, it is a fighting game, so that is something to keep in mind. Top 3 favorite dinosaurs are T-Rex, Utah Raptor, and Velociraptor. Awesome choices. Classics. Can't beat the classics. I haven't really talked about this much, but look how cool this model looks. I chose the one with the broken horn because I thought that was fun. But everything looks really good as a Triceratops, in my humbled opinion. What is my favorite avian dinosaur? That's tough. I love birds. Birds are so cool. I like the Watson. Cassowaries are cool. The shoebill stork. I really like quails. I get a lot of quails around my house. They're all running around all over the place, and I love seeing them just go like. It's just, it's amazing. So maybe a quail. I say quail. Recency bias. What are all of your guys' favorite aquatic prehistoric creatures? That's fun. That's a fun question. I don't know what my favorite are. I'll say Mosasaurus because my wife's favorite is Mosasaurus, and I am biased towards my wife. Collecting mushrooms. Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus, Earl the Megalosaurus, and Acrocanthosaurus. I love it. In your area, there's many quail's egg delicacy. Yeah, I can't speak. Egg delicacy. It is good. I've never had quail eggs. I've heard they're really good. I think there's a lot of folks who sell them around here, of course, because we get a lot of them here. But yeah, I've never had it yet. You like Basilosaurus? Basilosaurus is cool. Early whales, they're always really fun to look at. Running into rocks because I keep checking things. Use headbutt as my main damage dealer. You're probably right. I'm gonna like select the wrong button and then I'll be very sad. Let's see. Honestly, why is bite in here? Well, I mean, very powerful beak. I'm sure that would have been useful in real life. Honestly, let's just replace bite with this. Let's just do that. Then, actually, let's check on the hide. Can I do anything here? I think I'm gonna do that. It's raining. Ruh-roh. What kind of skins does this mod get? Ooh. Very bright. Okay. Anything with blue? I like blue. Blue's a pretty cool color. Well, I mean, at least they're complementary colors. Yeah, these are pretty decent. Is there like anything with like, can I change maybe this one to have blue? That's blue. Oh, I see. That's the eye. I should have learned how to read. Anyway. Pretty sure the Triceratops bite could take a Tyrannosaurus's toe off. Definitely. Honestly, that bite was likely pretty powerful. Huge, huge beak. Oh, now we're talking about prehistoric creatures that aren't dinosaurs. What do we got? Dimetrodon, awesome. Smilodon, that's also awesome. Me personally, I like Inostransavia. Inostransavia is pretty cool. Gorgonopsids in general, you know, the original saber teeth, they're really here. I kind of figured these guys would have been gone by now. That's a fight I wouldn't win. Even rhinos can bite really hard. I didn't know that. That's something I never really considered, but yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, just imagine a rhino bite. Kind of sounds, ew. It's like a horse bite on steroids. That doesn't sound groovy at all. Yeah, I've never considered that. Those guys have horrible mouths. Yeah. Someone who has zookeeper friends has told me rhino bite horror stories. I don't even want to know. Now that I'm thinking about rhino bites, I'm kind of afraid. I'm kind of afraid of something like that. Because again, I never consider something like that. But yeah, I think a rhino bite would be terrible. Absolutely terrible. Okay, I could probably continue to continue making my way to Grand Valley. I know someone that got bit on the horse. Yes, my cousin, she got bit by a horse. I got a lot of family members with horses, and unfortunately, I've seen some horse bites. Not fun. Rhinos are cool. Rhinos are cool. Do I know Dino facts? I technically know him. I was talking to him earlier today. Him and I, we've been slowly working on a small collaboration, kind of. Like I sent a video to him like months ago, and I've been waiting for him to finish editing that video. Oh, obviously no rush. I think that's like, I think I did mention that earlier. Dino Facts though is a cool dude. I quite like his content. Ooh, an Ankylosaurus mod would be interesting. Of course, it would look very similar to Anodontosaurus, just with some different, like some variation in that. But I guess that's the same case of Eotriceratops and Triceratops. Huh. What would I do if a watermelon dinosaur strolled up to me? Hwah! Stab him. Like that, and then I'd run away, because I'd probably lose. Uh... Yeah, when I look, just waiting for the moment that I look away for 2 seconds and I'm jumped by a capro. It'll happen. Don't worry, it'll happen. I'm trying to learn how to balance like looking at the chat because I would want to talk to everybody and watch the game. I keep running into rocks and things like that. It's quite embarrassing. For those of you who are new to the stream and haven't been watching, I am new to streaming. I am learning as I go. And I think it's going kind of well. I think it's going kind of well. Your auntie also got kicked by a horse. She nearly passed away. Oh, I'm sorry. That's sad. I should watch Dino Sapien. A friend of mine just brought up Dino Sapien like the other day. That is like a fever dream of a show, I think. I vaguely remember it. I have to go and search for it now and maybe, I don't know, talk about it or something, but I vaguely remember that. Yeah, do you know where to watch Dino Sapien? Because again, that's like I remember seeing a little bit of it when I was younger. But I don't know if I don't know where it'd be available. What is my favorite dinosaur movie? Jurassic Park. Pretty basic right there. But I also really like the Valley of Guanji. I don't know if you guys can guess from the cowboy hat, but I really like westerns. My grandpa really liked westerns and all that. Oh, is it on YouTube for free? Oh shoot. Okay, I'll look into that. Sweet. Okay. I will watch that. Yeah, no, I have very vague memories of that. It really feels like a fever dream. Was my favorite synapsid? Well, that can encompass a lot of different animals, but I will go with a Permian animal, and I'll go with Inostransavia. Love those guys. Gabriel Ugueto recently made some awesome art of them. Just looked really cool. Cassowaries are menaces? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. That's one of the biggest proofs today that birds are dinosaurs. Is the Capro mod accurate? I haven't looked at it close enough, but I think it is. I think it, it's a lot more like typical crocodilians that we see today and not like upright like old reconstructions were, because that's outdated information. So I think it's pretty close. Did I enjoy Indiana Jones? Because people who love Jurassic Park usually loved Indiana Jones. I was late to Indiana Jones. I never watched it when I was younger. I was a Star Wars guy. I still am a Star Wars guy. I love Star Wars. But Indiana Jones is a franchise that I only recently like officially watched. Like the only one that I saw when I was younger was Kingdom of the Crystal Skulls, and I was like, this isn't that great. So I think it kind of like turned me away from the franchise, and then I ended up watching it later on, and it's good franchise. Gotta go. Have a good night. Oh, thank you. Thanks for watching the stream, and thank you. I will grow my trike really good. Some episodes of Dino Sapien are awkward, so just spend a good afternoon and skim the episodes. Gotcha. I will do that. Do I like Pokemon? I had never watched Pokemon or anything like that. How did I get turned around? Huh, weird. I never watched Pokemon, but my wife did, and that actually leads into like we're working on a video currently where she's gonna show me fossil Pokemon. It's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be really fun. Gonna have a lot of fun doing it. It's gonna be the first time my wife shows up on camera too. For my most recent Packy video, you forgot Pokemon? I did, and that was on purpose. Because as I just said, my wife and I are working on a dedicated fossil Pokemon video. See, sometimes there's reasons why I don't include some creatures into the many interpretations of. Sometimes I do forget. Sometimes I forget. I'm still kicking myself for forgetting about the La Brea Spinosaurus. There is actually several Pokemon that are not fossil Pokemon, but are based on dinosaurs. That's what she was telling me. She's been doing a lot of research recently, and she's been like collecting as many as she possibly can to show me, and that we're going to talk about. It's going to be really fun. Please bring your wife to the museum. I want to talk to her about Pokemon. I will. I'll tell her about that. Sometimes you forget other dinosaurs from other dino seasons too. I'm sure I do. I'm sure I do. Those are my biggest videos by far. They're like the most, like the many interpretations of videos. Those are my biggest ones, and they're like the ones that are the most time consuming to make. And recently my job's been having me work a lot of overtime. So it's been hard to kind of like squeeze everything in. So sometimes I need to cut some things out of the videos. Sometimes I forget them. Sometimes it's just, other reasons. But it's never foul intense, that some things aren't included in the videos. I include as many as I possibly can. Pokemon actually collabed with the museum about fossils. I actually saw a little bit of that. Speaking of Hatzigopteryx, I believe that's what that was. Oops, I got turned around again. Oopsie. Oh. It's a Quetzalcoatlus. Hello. Hi, this is Canon. We're both Hell Creek dinosaurs. I ain't gonna attack you. Whoops, it might look like I might. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, I'm not trying to attack you. I pressed the wrong button. I'm sorry. I'm not going to attack you. Hello. How's it going? It's the magical Quetz. That's exactly what it looked like. It was kind of like standing there in like all mystically. Where'd he go? There he goes. He's so beautiful, so young, so free. All right. Back to what I was doing. Alrighty. So back to walking. Walking simulator. Stuck on Rock simulator. My favorite simulator. I like that the Quetz sounds like a big goose. I love when people give the Quetzalcoatlus honking noises. Like that's what they did in Prehistoric Planet, and I just adore that. It's the most amazing thing ever. Feels right for the animal, you know? Magical Leopleurodon, but a Quetz. Yep, absolutely. That is a precise description of that. When you do watch Dino Sapien, hope you make a video on it. I will. I will. Yeah, that's definitely something I try to prioritize when consuming dinosaur media. I try to share it with everybody else. What is my favorite Star Wars movie? Return of the Jedi. And that's mostly because of the ending. I love the scene where Vader saves Luke. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Cinema. It's absolute cinema right there. I also really like Revenge of the Sith. That whole movie is really good. What's my favorite extinct Cenozoic animal? Ooh, maybe Paraceratherium. Paraceratherium is a very cool and awesome dude. Am I dying? I am not. Not yet, anyway. Do I care about Dino Sapien spoilers? Let's say yes. Yeah, we'll say I am. I do. Yeah, I care about spoilers. I'll be watching it. I'll be watching it. It has dinosaurs. Dang it, dude! You spoiled the whole thing for me. Now I can't even watch it. Ugh. The audacity. You love Revenge of the Sith. Favorite Star Wars character is also General Grievous. That's my favorite character. I'm not even joking. General Grievous is my all-time favorite character. I have a whole Grievous collection. I'll have to show it on a video one day. Grievous is awesome. It's mainly because of the 2003 Clone Wars that he became my favorite, but he's so cool. I hear a honking. It's a giant goose. This is canon. Play Jurassic Park Lego game. It is all-time classic game. I loved that game. I used to whoops, I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. I used to play it all the time when I was younger, and I could probably stream that sometime. Now that I know that streaming is an option for me, I think I could probably do that. Got to go bye. Bye. It was good. Hey, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that you watched the stream. I'm glad you enjoyed it. 2003 General Grievous is literally almost invincible. He is so fast and quick. He is, and it's freaking awesome. I've rewatched that fight so many times throughout my life. It's crazy. Please, dude, more streams. Really loved it. I appreciate it. I'll definitely do more. Yeah, I can play all kinds of dinosaur games. There's a, you know, it'll probably be a little bit easier than me doing things like that. Than like actually recording video games, and because that's a little bit more time consuming, but actually like streaming and talking to you guys, I think it's really fun. It's really fun. Currently playing Planet Zoo. I've played a little bit of that. Planet Zoo is pretty fun. I need to get into it more. There's like Komodo Dragon and everything in it, and I love Komodo Dragon. Hello, friend. How are you doing? Is that yours? Sweet. Kill him. Kill him now, Lord Sidious. Yeah. Never. I will never. He is my friend. And one does not kill his friend. Stream Funkle Fusion and main the T-Rex. I've been thinking about playing that. That kind of looks like fun. It kind of looks like has the charm of Lego games, you know, classic Lego games, but like a little bit more dark because I saw some blood and stuff like that. It looked interesting. What are my thoughts on Herrerasaurus? I don't know. I don't know much about Herrerasaurus. That's a dinosaur I've been meaning to research more about. I know it's from the Triassic. I can tell you that. I found this strange dino game called Kyoryu. It's this dystopian cyber city. Yes, I saw that. I have it wishlist on on Steam, and I'll be playing it when it comes out. Uh, Japanese samurai mixed with dinosaurs is a fantastic idea, if you ask me. All right, let's see. How do I do this without dying? Ugh. Very meticulous here. Very meticulous. Is the rain actually stopping? Is it going to stop? Stream Pokemon and use a team of fossils? I could probably do that. My wife has some Pokemon games. It's like maybe after we do our little video, maybe she can we can do that. We can play it. Oh, wait. How did I do that? Why am I so dumb? I apologize, everybody. Wait a minute. Yeah, how did I do that? Man. Why did you bring a meat, but you herbivores? Hey, hey. Haven't you ever seen those videos of horses eating like baby chickens and deer eating birds? There's no such thing as a true herbivore. Where's Laura at? Oh, she's not even in the camera. She's right here. There. I thought she was in camera the whole time. There she is. There's Laura, our Brachiosaurus. Very important. Do I prefer Pangea or Gondwa? I really like Gondwa. Like, I like all the diverse environments and things like that. But Pangea is kind of nostalgic. It was the only map that they had when I started playing this game. So, I don't know. I think I'll say Gondwa. I think that Gondwa just has really cool things. Would I eat a non-avian dinosaur if I had the chance to? No. They'd probably be endangered if they were here. What's my favorite Star Wars project? Project in general? The Clone Wars. The 2008 Clone Wars. I grew up with that. I love that show so much. I was so happy when it came back to, you know, finish up season 7 back in 2020. And that season was perfect. Or at least the Siege of Mandalore was perfect. The only thing that they dropped the ball on was Grievous. Grievous was kind of done dirty in that show, but other than that, that show was perfect. But if I were to like choose a movie, of course, again, it'd be Return of the Jedi. I love that movie. What if they weren't endangered? Nah, I've loved dinosaurs my whole life. I couldn't think about sinking my teeth into them. Seemed very sad. Unless it was like a life or death situation, then maybe I'd be like, okay, I have to eat this ornithomimus, otherwise I won't make it. So then maybe in that situation I would. And yeah, it would probably be ornithomimus or something. I just feel like ornithomimosaurs would be really, really interesting animals to eat. I don't know why. Big turkey? Yeah, kind of. Especially the more bird-like dinosaurs like Coelurosaurs, that being like ornithomimus and whatnot. They haven't added nests yet, have they? That's what it kind of looked like. You always thought that Herosaurus was from the Jurassic or Cretaceous? Really? I'm pretty sure it's from the Triassic. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Is the Jurassic Park Brachiosaurus 100% accurate? No, actually, it resembles Giraffatitan, more or less. And there's a whole huge story as to why that is. Basically, there was a point in time when Giraffatitan, which is an African sauropod, was considered to be another species of Brachiosaurus. And Giraffatitan was a lot more complete, so they used it as the basis for all of the reconstructions of Brachiosaurus, including the Jurassic Park one. So technically speaking, this resembles a Giraffatitan more than it does Brachiosaurus. One of the easiest ways to tell is by looking at this bump on Laura's head right here. It's extremely pronounced on Giraffatitan, but it wasn't as pronounced on Brachiosaurus. Basically. Justice for Grievous? Yep. Justice for Grievous. You like the Jurassic World show, and can you wish my bro Josh a happy birthday? He loves your videos. Yeah, happy birthday, Josh. Very awesome. I'm glad you like my videos. And I do like the Jurassic World shows. I mean, Camp Cretaceous in general, I thought was really good. I liked the first 3 seasons a lot. but then seasons 4 and 5 kind of started to lose me, but it was still great. Am I playing as Yoshi's Trike? No. I believe this is just a standard Triceratops with keratin that curls up a little bit. Uh, I don't know if there is a Yoshi's Trike variation. Is there? There is. I need to play as that. Am I excited for Jurassic World Rebirth? I am. Yeah, I am. You know, I'm a little bit I'm cautiously optimistic, but there's some good things I'm hearing about it. As far as the pre-production goes, like some good actors are attached to it. Mahershala Ali, man, I butchered that name terribly. Mahershala Ali is a great actor, and I'm excited to see him in that. Scarlett Johansson's a great actor. I'm excited to see her. Of course, Gareth Edwards is directing the project, who he directed Rogue One, a Star Wars story, which is an amazing movie, and also directed the 2014 King Godzilla, which is also a great movie. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. I think it'll be pretty good. Would it be cool if there was a retro T-Rex in Path of Titans as an upright tail-dragging Valley of Gwangi style creature? That would be awesome. I'm not gonna lie, that would be really cool. I would play that. I would definitely play that. It'd be like a really nice contrast, because generally speaking, Path of Titans is decently accurate. So I think that having things like that would be really fun. Found a Dino Sapien playlist with all the episodes. Only drawback, it has a watermark called Amercept in the mobile. Okay. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Have I seen the TikToker that's making a pseudo taxidermy of Microraptor? I did see that. I think I reposted it today. It looks beautiful. Some people are insanely talented. I can only imagine doing stuff like that. Why did I cross over here? I think I assumed that there was a way for me to cross. Better escape while I'm on top. Is that a Dimetrodon in the Triceratops mouth? No, I can't remember what this guy is called. It's always a name I can't pronounce. But a Quetzalcoatlus gave it to me, so it's now my keepsake, because that Quetzalcoatlus was my friend. Okay, I probably shouldn't be. There's gonna be a Caprasuchus that's gonna come out and bite me. If I can make my own hybrid, which dinosaurs would I choose? Spinosaurus Rex. Mixing Spinosaurus with Tyrannosaurus Rex. Get a T-Rex, give it a Spinosaurus sail. Perfect. I used to make that in Lego Jurassic World. It was awesome. Ah, what kind of gift? the best kind. The kind of peace. You know? Retro Spinal? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much the Retro Spinal. This is pretty fun. I'll definitely be streaming a lot more. This is a fun time. Have I checked out the dinosaur designs in the Roblox game Dino Simulator? No, I don't. I've never even heard of that project. I'll have to look into that. I can imagine Triceratops being an omnivore. The calcium from bones help deer grow antlers. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, of course, there's like, you know, even animals today that are what we classify as herbivores, they will eat meat whenever they get the chance. You know, you'll see giraffes chewing on bones. You'll see deer eating birds and stuff like that. If they get the chance, they will do something like that. What was my favorite dinosaur hybrid in Jurassic World Evolution 2? Spinoraptor. I like the way that it looks. I think that they did a really good job on like the skull shape, and just, I don't know, it feels a little bit iconic. Stegoceratops is also really cool. Where am I going? This shows how much time I've spent in Grand Valley. Deer aren't true omnivores, them eating flesh are rare on-offs. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was saying. Every single herbivore today will eat some meat from time to time. It doesn't make them an omnivore because it's not a necessary part of their diet per se, but it is something that they do get for like an extra source of protein or calcium or something like that. It's very crazy. Very crazy. Which is better, old spinos or recent spinos? Obviously, I love paleontological accuracy. I love learning about dinosaurs, so I'm going to lean more towards the current spino because I love learning about these dinosaurs. I should make a Halloween video. I think I will. There's a new Quiet Place game that's coming out that I just barely learned about, and I want to play that. I want to play that because that looks like a lot of fun. I love A Quiet Place. Those movies are awesome. Which one do I like, a Kilobator or Utah Raptor? I think Utah Raptor. Utah Raptors are awesome. I'm a little bit biased on that one too because my wife really likes Utah Raptor. Usually when my wife likes something, I'm like, yeah, that thing's cool. But you know, it's just huge, bulky raptor. As far as we know, as we currently know, it was the largest raptor. There might have been a bigger one, but we don't know for sure yet. There is no accurate spino. Yeah, it's just accurate to our current understanding of the animal. Some say the 2014 one is a chimera. I read about that. I think Gregory S. Paul believes that, a huge paleontologist. He believes that there's a good chance that the sails, like the tall neurospines, weren't even like part of the same animal, and he thinks that it's just a mix mash type of dinosaur. As far as I can tell, there's really no evidence to support that. I think we're still on the consensus that it's not a chimera, but as far, you know, when we talk about accurate dinosaurs, it's our current understanding of them with all of the evidence that's supported. Is that something that can change in the future? Yeah, that's one of the fun things about paleontology. Like eventually things do change. We learn more about these dinosaurs, and that's that. I don't know. Some people find that frustrating, but I like it. I like keeping up with that stuff. Did I ever tell you that one of the Morrison Museum volunteers actually worked on the CGI for one of the Jurassic World films? You did tell me that. That was one of the coolest things I ever heard. I couldn't even imagine. Like, that would be absolutely beautiful. Do I know about the animation of dinosaurs with swords? Yes, I've had a lot of people send that to me. I think it's actually turning into a full-on game, isn't it? So the sale of Spinos is not from them. Is it from other bones? Uh, The sale of Spinosaurus, as far as we know right now, is from Spinosaurus. There's just some paleontologists who believe that it could possibly be a chimera. There's just no way to say if it was or not, because of course, the holotype specimen, the specimen in which we have found the sale, has been destroyed. It was destroyed in World War II in an Allied bombing. But as far as we know right now, the consensus right now is still that Spinosaurus had a sale. There's really no reason to think otherwise. Tall neural spines do appear in Spinosaurids, like Suchomimus had them, not as large as Spinosaurus, but there is reason to believe that Spinosaurus did have it. I don't know if there's really much evidence to support them actually being a chimera. Would I keep a dinosaur as a pet if they were alive? Yep. Yep. My brother has birds. He has chickens and things like that. And those are dinosaurs, so I love seeing them. Were there any pictures of or videos of the Spinosaurus skeleton before it was destroyed? Yep. You can Google it right now, the Spinosaurus holotype. There's an image of it mounted on a wall. The most complete specimen that we have of Spinosaurus so far, but unfortunately it's nothing but ash right now. What is my favorite Godzilla character? Uh, Godzilla himself. Iconic. Gotta love it. Gotta love him. And happy Halloween to you too. Appreciate it. Getting into that season, already putting up a few decorations here and there. Any thoughts on Heterodontosaurus? I do not know much about Heterodontosaurus. I've seen a few pictures of it, and there's like some really cool reconstructions out there. Some of it like being really fuzzy and stuff like that. Really cool. What's my favorite modern bird? I think I answered that. My My favorite modern bird is really difficult to pinpoint, but I think that I decided on quails. Quails are awesome because I get a lot of them here. And they're just really fun to see. Oh no, looks like my battery's about to die in the face cam. Let me replace that real quick. I use my DSLR for this webcam stuff, and I need to like actually find a way to keep it charged. Ugh, now I need to have an SD card in there. I don't actually record with it. I'm just using it to like set up a webcam. You feel me? I'm still here, everybody. Don't worry, I'll be right back. This is having some technical difficulties if you couldn't tell from all the lines. Oh my gosh, okay. Give me a second. There we go. It's a little bit janky, but come on. There we go. Sweet. I'm back. Did I know that there's a bird called Saurophagus? Yes, I did. That's the whole reason why Saurophaganax is called Saurophaganax now, because it was going to be called Saurophagus, but then they found out that that name already belonged to a bird. They're like, shoot, can't give it to that, because per taxonomic rules, two genera cannot share a name. So they had to give it a new name, Saurophaganax, Lord of the Lizard Eaters, which is a cool name. Do I think the thylacine should come back from extinction? Ooh. I don't know. Oh no. Dang it. Camera. Oh, okay. All right, everybody. I'm back again. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. Where was I? That's right. I'm almost dead from lack of food because I keep forgetting to look for stuff. That's fine though. This has been a lot of fun. Plays elevator music. I gotta go to your bro's birthday. Happy birthday again. Really do appreciate you watching the stream. Probably gonna have to end it here in a second. Almost time for me to go to bed. Got to be up really early for work tomorrow at the crack of dawn. Gotta love it. I don't even know what time it is right now. I'm kind of scared to check. But yeah, I'll definitely do more streams. Everybody seemed to really enjoy it, and I'm really glad about that. I was really kind of nervous getting into this. Had it all adjusted nicely and everything. Ugh. W streams in here. It's morning, by the way. Lucky son of a gun. Lucky son of a gun. What do I think of Oshalaia? Oshalaia, I don't know much about, because we, as in general, do not know much about it. It's known from fragmentary remains, and those remains might have also been destroyed in a museum fire. So basically, if I had a nickel for every time a Spinosaurid holotype was destroyed, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, right? But Oshalaia is might look like Spinosaurus. It might not. It could be another species of Spinosaurus. Who truly knows? It's a very interesting case. Like I tried to do some research on it for a TikTok video, like I think a year ago by this point, and I couldn't find out much about it. So I hope that we learn more about it. Be a very interesting dinosaur. I think it was a South American Spinosaur, if I'm not mistaken. I know that much, and probably closer in size to Spinosaurus, judging from the uh, the fossils we did have anyway for the estimations. You have an Oshalaia toy from the Mattel toy line. That's awesome. I didn't know they made an Oshalaia toy. That's actually really cool. I'm gonna have to look into that now. I kind of want that. Oh, berries. Yes. Okay. We're gonna live. Don't worry, people. We got this. Then I'm gonna get some water. Son of a gun, we can't never know much about Spinosaurid. I know. It's really the tragedy of Spinosaurs. You know, it's just can't win. Can't win with them. Of course, we know a decent amount about like Baryonyx and Suchomimus and more about Irritator. You know, some exciting things we've learned about Irritator as of late. But yeah, it's a family of dinosaurs that unfortunately we know very little about. That's why they change so frequently, specifically Spinosaurus, because you know when you're known from very few remains and things like that, you're only bound to change as time goes on. By the way, did you have a new Dino figurine? Uh, I don't think so. I've like rearranged my shelf and everything, so things are probably looking different up there. And some dinosaur figures that weren't on uh weren't on display beforehand are now on display. You want to make an epic rap battle of Saurophagus versus Saurophaganax? That would be funny. Bird versus an Allosaurid. Two titans. Two dinosaurs, really. I'm gonna try to drink some water, but if a Caprasuchus were to ever attack me, it'd be right here. You know? Bahariosaurus, yes, that also was destroyed in the museum. There was also I think a crocodiliform called Stomatosuchus. Its holotype was destroyed in the museum too. You know, the bombing of Munich that destroyed the Spinosaurus holotype. Unfortunately, a lot of his collection was just unfortunately destroyed. A lot of really cool fossils. Did I know a Dino World, a TCG game and anime? No, I've never heard of that one. I'll have to look into that as well. I saw a theropod looking over there. I'm not too sure if I want to I'm gonna go over to Grand Valley. Of course, you know I'm gonna end this here pretty soon, but you know, gotta have at least like one fight where I don't die. It took me forever to get here. Oh, I should probably, you know, for a fact. I mean, I could have taken the safe way, but I'm impatient right now, so that's where we are. Sketchy as hell. Yeah, that was sketchy, but I had to risk it for the biscuit. Uh, all right. There's typically at least 500 million theropods here. So, in theory, I should encounter something. put these new skills to the test, you know, these new things. Ow. I was looking at things. What got me? Oh, it's a bite and run. Australivinator. Australivinator. Australia-inator, to quote Dr. Duvenschmerch. Remember the giant ant? I do. I might actually play that. That was really crazy. Did I believe that Megalodon is still alive? It is most certainly not still alive. I covered that a little bit in my Megalodon video, but yeah, no, that's not something that's even remotely supported. You know, Megalodon was a warm water shark. It swam in the warm waters. It was also a big shark. It needed to eat big things, so we would definitely find a lot of evidence of it. Plus, teeth. You know, sharks, they lose teeth all the time, and the only Megalodon teeth we find are fossilized teeth, old teeth. If there was Megalodons still swimming out there, we would find a lot of new teeth. So yeah, we would definitely not Megalodon is very much extinct, you know. Perry the opal platypus. I know. Crazy. Do I think that dodos and Tasmanian tigers could still be alive? Most likely not. Of course, there's never been any actual evidence to support something like that, so the chances are very slim. One animal they should add to Pathotines is Titanoboa. That would be cool. A giant snake, like you're just walking around, and all of a sudden a giant snake comes up. Very terrifying. I mean, especially if you're afraid of snakes, that probably wouldn't be too groovy, you know? If Megalodon was still alive, why didn't anyone from the height of whale hunting find them? I agree. Yeah. No, Megalodon is definitely not alive. Got a Smilodon going after it. This is like primal. It's like primal over here. Way he just flops over. I am friendly. I am a friendly person. What family does Allosaurus belong to? I think it's an Allosaurid. Of course, but, you know. Oh! I can't pick it up. Oh! All right, there's the ant, guys. I found the ant. Oh my goodness. Did T-Rex have feathers? Most likely. Not like, it wasn't like a giant sparrow walking around. It probably like had like small hair-like feathers. But, you know, it's due to things like phylogenetic bracketing, it's unlikely that T-Rex would have been featherless. The ant's the main protagonist. You're right. There he goes. He's off to have the best adventure of his life. The fabled giant ant. I only thought he was a legend. There he was. For reals. Is the ant a player? Yep. That ant is a player. It is a mod. You're able to play that. The ant can pick up a Ceratosaurus. That is absolutely horrifying. There's giant, huge theropods over here. That's kind of scary. I'm gonna go over here with my Nanooksaurus skull. Imagine primeval, but instead of a Neanderthal and Tyrannosaurus, it's a Homo floresiensis and a Nanotyrannus. Just two small guys in a world that's already filled with giant creatures. Terrifying. It's like living on Skull Island with the giant ants. Yeah, precisely. That's a very apt description. There's a Carnotaurus running around. Don't know if I trust that. What's my favorite dinosaur documentary? Currently, definitely Prehistoric Planet. Walking with Dinosaurs is still an iconic one too, and I'm pretty sure the remake of Walking with Dinosaurs that'll be coming out next year will be amazing. You actually want to make a comic in the primal art style with those two? You should. Dude, you should, and then I'll have to come by the museum and check it out. That would be really awesome to see. Walking with Dinosaurs holds a special place in your heart. Yep, I agree. I used to watch the American version of it, narrated by Ben Stiller. I had that on VHS when I was younger. So a lot of things were censored in that version, so I learned that there was like a lot of like dark things or like brutal things in the actual official version. You'll hand me a copy in person and have me review it? That's a good idea, my friend. You think that Prehistoric Planet should do more series, but from different time periods? I agree. I do agree. The reason why they do it in the Maastrichtian of the late Cretaceous is because the environments were the most like they are today. So you get the most accurate storytelling out of that. But, it is called Prehistoric Planet. I think you should include other aspects of prehistory, like the Cenozoic or even like things like the Permian. I'd love to see that. How do we know when dinosaurs lived? Uh, so a lot of it is like when you look at a rock layer, like what I'm staring at right here, they're kind of like divided into different sections. The further down you go, the further back in time that it was. Like on top would be something like the Cretaceous period, and all the way down here would be things like the Permian and times before the dinosaurs. There's also like a lot of different dating methods that they can use that are pretty effective to help us tell those sort of things. Is Nanotyrannus the one where there was a debate on if it was a baby Rex or not? It is. It is heavily debated to this day. I keep looking away from the screen. I'm gonna get attacked. Did Velociraptor hunt in packs? We have no evidence of pack hunting, actually. Even though it's really popular to see Dromaeosaurs in packs, but we have no evidence for it. There's a huge chance that they would have been solitary. I mean, there's really no reptiles today that do that. There are reptiles that do mob behavior, like Komodo dragons perform mob behavior where they all kind of just like attack the same animal to help take it down, and then it's like a free-for-all, then they start fighting each other. But that's not coordinated pack hunting. There's only like one type of hawk that I can think of that actually does coordinated pack hunting. So, it's very unlikely that raptors would have been pack hunters. Want to see the prehistoric planet Innister and Savia? That'd be beautiful. I liked it in Life on Our Planet, honestly, though. I mean, it's not perfect or anything, but I thought it was really good. Oh, no! Is that the jumping you were talking about? Oh, he was just jumping on me. Okay. Want to go for a ride? You ride. I thought he was attacking me. Got scared. You need to finish life on our planet? It's all right. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I think that the modern day segments were definitely the best, but they advertised it as like a, you know, spending a lot of time with prehistoric animals. I was kind of disappointed on the prehistoric animal segments, you know. You are really scared of the Spinosaurus design? Yeah, I mean, you know, Spinosaurus can have that effect. A lot of theropods. I'm kind of just walking in circles right now. Are those clicking noises the ants? That's crazy. The Gorgonopsid design was too much like a tiger. I'm not going to try to spell the actual species name. Sorry, that's fair. Inostrancevia is a mouthful. And that's a fair assessment. It was pretty cat-like in general. But I don't know. I still liked it. I think it looked pretty decent, you know. Uh, it being a synapsid, a therapsid, and all that, and having far closer relation to mammals, I could definitely see the push to give it more mammalian features. I mean, there's a good chance that they did have sparse amounts of hair. If we have animal hybrids like ligers and tigons, would we also have a dinosaur hybrid? I don't know. I've had a lot of people ask me about hybrids, and I don't know how common hybridization is in nature. I mean, I only know of the instances where humanity like has forces hybridization, like when humans say, "Hey, this is a lion, this is a tiger, they're both of the same genus. Let's make a new species." Essentially, I don't know if it actually. I mean, okay, there is polar bears and grizzly bears. That is the effect of you know, climate change and all that, forcing them closer together. So maybe it happened. I don't know. There's really no way of saying for sure. You like cats and dogs? I do. I have a cat named Ahsoka, and I have two dogs. I have a dog named Sam and a dog named Gizmo. There are a lot of folks here. If we found a real dinosaur hybrid, we wouldn't know, so it would just be a new species. Exactly. That's kind of what I was thinking of, because it's like, how can you really tell for sure? Something like that. They have to be incredibly closely related to hybridize. Yep. The only reason why we can hybridize lions and tigers is because they're the same genus. You know, they're just different species of the same genus. So it's like they got a close enough DNA makeup that that can happen. And even at that, they still have like problems afterwards. Like I know they can't reproduce. Lions or ligers are unable to do that. Oh, are there some antelope that hybridize? I didn't know that. Yeah, I'd imagine that's a pretty rare occurrence, all things considered. I could have died right there. But he's attacking the sauropods, the apatosaurs. Look at the ants. That's so creepy. The rule has exceptions too. False killer whales can hybridize with bottlenose dolphins. They are two different genera. Oh, really? That still say that those are probably still pretty closely related. Out of the three, which would you keep as a pet? Saber-toothed tiger, woolly rhino. Ow, ants. Okay, that's it. I'm part of this. Woolly rhino or Dilophosaurus. I think I would like to keep. They would all definitely kill me, but out of all of those, I think I would keep a woolly rhino because I don't know. Again, they would all kill me. Are they poisonous? These guys are venomous. These guys are venomous. I fight. I fight hard. Okay, I'm gonna focus on this for a minute. Can you swim, I wonder? Okay. Torvosaurus, you got my back? Help me, Barsboldia. Help me. The ants are here. Indiana Jones, Kingdom of the Crystal Skulls, except these are a lot bigger. Oh, thank you for the watermelon. Let's fight these ants together. Oh no! Very not groovy. Into the water we go. These are about as bad as the fire ants I have at my house. Get him! Get him! Here, you guys want a Nanuqsaurus skull? Don't attack me, please. You guys are my friends. Very good. What are my thoughts on the species of rhino going extinct? I'm always sad about that type of stuff. It's very sad stuff. See that, ants? I got theropods and hadrosaurs on my side. Is there a mod that can, like, tear off pieces of other dinosaurs? Is that what just happened there? That was weird. Well. When will these theropods turn onto me? Okay, I'm gonna move over here. Does anybody know why the Acro is bigger? Looks like the same size as T-Rex. Acro was big, but not... yeah, the scaling isn't perfect in this game. I know that... I think the Allosaurus is like closer to Saurophaganax in size in this game, especially when you take account for mods. Some of them are too big, some of them are too small. The Ant Legion is always watching. Yes, they are. I'm kind of scared now, and I hear their clicks. I hear their constant clicks, and now I'm kind of terrified. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Hey, speaking of Inostransavia, let's go and meet him. Hello. How's it going? All right, goodbye. I didn't want to be friends anyway. The wise, magical Inostransavia. Indeed. Always. Look at that Helicopter exchange. Oh, man. I love this game. How did you befriend the theropods? I don't know. They just saw me getting jumped by the ants, and they were like, no, not in our neighborhood. And I was like, yeah, seriously. And that's what happened. You know, things just happen sometimes. Ow, my pride. Come on, man. We're all herbivores. Fight back. Ow! Okay. This is what happens when Sarah and Littlefoot go at, like, yeah, you get what I'm saying. Ah, I was too late. Okay. All right. Oh no, that's Smilodon. That poor cat. All right, I'll let him do this. What are my thoughts on the Triceratops emote animations? This is actually kind of embarrassing, but I haven't checked them out yet. I am a fake Path of Titans fan. Let me check them out real quick. I've seen that. What am I doing? What am I doing? Hopefully I don't get jumped while this happens. See, there's two with some cool looking pictures here. Let's see this. Oh, that's cool. Kind of like a little display thing. Huh. So is that. Nice. Oh, no, it's like eating. Okay. That's kind of cool. It's like grazing, I guess. Oh, hello, Campy. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Can you defend me from that ant over there? Because if you could, that'd be awesome. What did I say, Compy? That's, you had one job, my guy. Oh, no. They knew. They knew. To the water. To the water. Oh, my God. To the water. I'm out of stamina. Get him off. No. Not like this. Oh, hey, Wild World. Hey, how's it going? It's good to see you. Ooh, okay. Now I'm gonna drown in here. Some out of stamina. Actually, I'm like walk. Oh no, not like this. Turtle thing. No, please. I'm so close. Ants are gonna be waiting for me. Okay. Well, that went terrible. That went terribly wrong. I'm hanging on by a thread right now. That was kind of funny though. Did you see them all like jumping at me? That was terrible. That was terrible. Since this is a dino game, it'd be cool if they seriously just let you play as a chicken. I agree. There should be like more actual birds. I think the only one we have right now is the terror bird, the kalenkin. I think that's about it. Need some raid? Yeah, you're right. We need raid. That's the only way I'll survive. I'm scared to rest is my thing. I know that'll probably be the only way I can heal, but I'm scared to rest. They're just gonna like come out of nowhere and just cook my dinner, you know? I found a game that has a combination of Pathotines plus Minecraft plus Prior Extinction. Want to hear what the game's called? Is it that like Roblox, like Jurassic World game? I'm not too sure. Please don't kill me. 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 I'm scared. Okay. He's not gonna kill me. We're good. What if they made the ants overpowered but put a modern anteater in the game that destroys the ants? That would be funny. Whoever made the ant mod needs to do that. That would be so funny. Like, the ants are overpowered against everything else except for the anteater. The anteater is like the only code. The only way that you can defeat them. Jurassic Blocky. Is that the one? Because I think I saw like Gaming Beaver playing a game that kind of sounds like that, but I'm not too sure. The ants are going after the theropods. No. As long as they're not going after me, I guess. Oh! I'm just gonna sneak out of here. Maybe no one will see me. That was a big mistake on my part. That wasn't good. That wasn't bueno. Just gonna get out of here. I'm gonna find somewhere to rest, and I'm gonna rest. Oh no, the ants are taking over the world. Yeah, they are. I'm gonna get away from these ants. 0 HP? Yeah, I don't know how I survived that, honestly. The worst part is that was completely on me. If I just like got off like a clever thinking person, that could have been avoided. But I didn't. I don't like the sound of that. Oh, there it is. It's a Dinosuchus. No, he wants me. There's 3 of them. What is better, Triceratops or Pachyrhinosaurus? I feel like I had an easier time with the KTO Pachyrhinosaurus. I feel like I'm having a hard time fighting with Triceratops, so I think I'm leaning towards that, towards the Pachyrhinosaurus. Need to find somewhere to hide. I think if there's like hardly anybody goes over to the outskirts over here. My favorite ceratopsian is Pachyrhinosaurus. Love that guy. Literally the best best ceratopsian out there. I'm gonna hide right here for a second. Ooh. Oh, what time is it? Yikes. What's my favorite herbivorous dinosaur? Pachyrhinosaurus. I also really like Edmontosaurus. Edmontosaurus is very cool, very underrated, very cool. Said that twice. Your favorite ceratopsian is Lokiceratops? That's awesome. That's an awesome choice. Very new discovery. Recent described genus. Which is a great name too, Lokiceratops. Gotta love it. Okay, but which version of Pachyrhinosaurus is best in game? I think the KTO version. I think I was really liking that one. Edmont kills T-Rexes for breakfast. Yeah. Honestly, I am of the opinion that a T-Rex would be hesitant to go after a fully grown Edmontosaurus. They were big. Did you know that Jurassic Fight Club is on basic TV now? No cable? I didn't know that. If it wasn't time for me to go to bed, I would check that out. I mean, of course, that documentary has its problems, a lot of problems, but, you know, we all liked it as kids. Your favorite herbivorous dinosaur is Pachycephalosaurus. Great choice. Oh, it's not on now? Oh, okay. Get my hopes up. Why don't you? And Monosaurus is definitely cool, but it would have been cooler if they kept the name Anatotitan. Yeah. What? Anatotitan is like Titanic duck or something like that, what it translates to. Taxonomic rules, though. Speaking of Jurassic Fight Club, can you put it into the media park in Jurassic World Evolution 2? Yeah, I can. Is there like a specific scene that you would like to see? Because that's like one of the things that I struggle to try to figure out, like what specific scenes to put when it comes to those documentary series, like the ones that are a lot more, a lot longer. Jeez, Duck Titan, yes, Duck Titan. It's just the History Channel, but minus cable. Okay, I think I've heard of that before. Fun fact: Anata Titan plus a bunch of numbers and characters was my password for my World of Warcraft account. Awesome, that's legit, dude. What server you want to play with me? You won't stream snipe. This is on Arania 3. Though I will be getting off here pretty soon. I got work in the early hours of the morning tomorrow. You haven't seen the show, but do a random scene that you choose. Okay, I could do that. I'll find something. I just did a Ceratosaurus. I don't know if I'll do that again, but I'll figure it out. I should put the Nanotyrannus attacking the Rex nest. I know at least I know it is the least accurate, but gives you an excuse to talk about it. That's true. That's true. I could probably do that. I wonder what I could have that represents the Nanotyrannus. Like what dinosaurs in Jurassic World Evolution 2 represent, like look the most like Nanotyrannus? I can't just keep putting Morris Intrepidus in there, you know? Tyrannus? Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Either that or like I could put Chanchosaurus or something like that. I didn't even think of that. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Makes sense. Your favorite herbivore is Ceratops or Stygimoloch. Awesome choices. Alioramus. Chanchosaurus, yep. Absolutely could place that as the nano thing. Stygimoloch isn't the only dinosaur named after the Stygi River. Stygian owl. I haven't heard of that. I have to look into that. Okay, well, it's all nice and peaceful right now. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it quits. I got to go to bed tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to go to bed tomorrow. I'm going to stay up all night, and then I'm only going to go to bed tomorrow. Sound like a plan? Good. But I'm going to go ahead and go to go to bed. I'm going to go to bed. I got to go to work tomorrow. So I will probably be streaming again. So I'll go ahead and, you guys will probably see a notification or something like that. So keep an eye out for that. We can play all kinds of dinosaur games because this was really fun. This was really fun. It was really fun talking to everybody. It was an awesome time. So, yeah. Thank you everybody for watching the stream. I think this went decently well for our very first stream, I think. Hope to see you IRL again. Yep, I agree. On the just on the way to play with you. You'll probably be able to play with me here pretty soon. I'll be playing Path of Titans eventually. But yeah, I'll be seeing all y'all later. Thank you again. Thank you for watching. This was really fun. So we'll see y'all.